Hi, Geneva. Good afternoon.
Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Okay, Geneva, can you tell me something about yourself?
Sure, ma'am. I'm glad to be with you, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. I'm Geneva Cruz, 27 years old, ma'am. I'm currently living here in General Trias, Cavite, and I am I am a customer service representative in EAI Logistic Company, but uh, uh, I I worked in Jollibee for almost 8 years, ma'am. 4 years being a team member or service crew, and then uh, blessed na promoted as manager, ma'am. I worked at Jollibee in managerial position for 4 years. I've been in Makati, Jollibee in Makati for 2 years, and then in San Juan City for 2 years also, ma'am. I'm handling mostly customer feedback system, ma'am. I'm the one in charge in customer complaint. I'm the one in charge that uh, uh, I will I will prioritize the customer complaint. It should be done. It should be relayed to the customer, and as much as possible, it will be uh, we will be having our win back by the customer. And then I am also in charge in cash control system, ma'am. In Jollibee, I'm the one taking the making sure that the control system in cash would be available already. Uh, we have monthly audit in cash control, ma'am, the one revolving cash all over the branches. We also have spot audit with the cashier to check if there is no under the table transactions like that. And then I'm also in charge in scheduling the schedule of the manpower, ma'am. I'm also the one who is checking the document regarding the requirements, if it's expired or not. Document keeper also, ma'am. I'm also handling that, making sure that the manuals and procedures are updated based on the system of the company, ma'am.
All right, great, Miss Geneva. You mentioned that you work in Jollibee for 4 years as an assistant restaurant manager. Can you tell me what
Yes,
are the
ma'am.
trainings that you had?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
What are the trainings that you had in Jollibee?
Trainings, ma'am. We conduct, ma'am, customer recovery for the customer feedback system. I also have joined the uh, boss marketing, which is the big order service marketing, ma'am, with kids party training. I also have that. We also have the basic training, which is the basic operation training program of Jollibee to check our knowledge and the skill how to operate the branch itself, ma'am.
All right. Geneva, you mentioned that you handle a cash as well. So do you have,
Yes, ma'am.
I believe you have a knowledge in POS, right?
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, ma'am. I
Reading
almost,
they read.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Does he read? They read.
We only have POS, ma'am. POS system, ma'am.
Okay. You mentioned also that you handle a customer complaint. Can you tell me how did you manage a customer complaint based on your experience?
Based on my experience, ma'am, as a manager, all customer complaints will be treated as a gift, ma'am, because customer complaint makes us to improve ourselves, improve our service and our system, especially uh, the customer itself is the one who is experiencing our service, ma'am. So that always we always treat that as a gift. For example, ma'am, for a commonly customer complaint which is undercooked. For example, undercooked chicken that's served to the customer, or long waiting time or long queuing time. That's the common customer complaint we had, and I have to address and uh, admit if we have committed any inconvenience to the customer. We make sure that every complaint will be will be a suggestion next time, or we will win back the customer na.
Okay. You mentioned that you handle you give me 2 plus of customer complaint, the waiting period. So can you tell me how did you manage a customer who complained because of the long waiting?
For example, ma'am, in queuing time, there are many external factors for the queuing time, ma'am. For example, the senior citizen or the one who is needing more help. In terms of senior citizen, ma'am, or the PWD itself, I allocate one of my dining crew to take the orders in the table, so that the queuing time will be as fast as we can, because we cannot blame the senior citizen for having delayed on their orders, because we understand them, so that I allocate one of my dining crew
Mm,
to take their orders,
okay.
so that there is no inconvenience on the line.
Okay. So you are not the one who are facing the guest or the customer when it
Uh,
comes in complaint.
uh, Sometimes, ma'am, I will be in charge. But if are things that needed my attention, more attention, for example, checking the customer, I will allot if I have things to be done. But
Okay.
if I don't have any task to do, I will the one who will take charge for that,
Okay.
ma'am. That's
Okay,
an
great.
extra service.
Okay, great. So Geneva, can you tell me what is the definition of customer service for you?
Customer service, ma'am, is giving the customer the experience they want to have. For example, ma'am, we all know that money is really hard to be earned. So they 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 treat their family being in a service. Customer service gives them happiness, ma'am.
All right.
Happiness in every encounter they are in.
Okay. Um, you mentioned that you handled a people also as a manager.
Yes,
Can
ma'am.
you tell me
Yes, ma'am.
what you will do if your staff are not following the rules of the store, or they are
Rules
not
of the store.
following what you're ordered to them?
Mm. Regarding on rules, ma'am, and protocols of the company, I, as a manager, should follow the first on on the rules first, ma'am. I have to take the lead in following the rules. For example, ma'am, there are times that they didn't follow the protocol or the step by step procedure, so I will tap them and may, uh, tell them the consequence in disobeying the rules or protocols, because we all know that every rules or every protocols are are studied well for the good growth of the company.
Okay, great. Um, so are you okay to work as all around in the store? Like in
Actually,
kitchen, dine in, even in cashier station?
actually, ma'am, I am not on the position itself, because as I mentioned to you, ma'am, I started as a crew member and blessedly promoted as manager. As much as possible, ma'am, any position will do, and I will make the rest when I'm there na po.
All right. Um, why do you want to work in abroad, especially in Saudi Arabia,
Uh,
Geneva?
uh, uh, I want to go abroad, ma'am. Firstly, and honestly speaking, it's because of financial stability, ma'am, of myself, my future, and also my family. Uh, I have to share to you, ma'am, that I am the only one with no family of the seven siblings. So I am the one to taking care of my mother. And not negatively, but I need to go to abroad to have a different experiences on the different culture, different people to meet. And in Saudi Arabia, ma'am, why? Because I think I was challenged. Because at first, when Miss May told me that it was Saudi Arabia, it is uh, shocking to me. because I know that I tried many times, ma'am, in Saudi Arabia, but they are all in male applicants, and I was surprised that they are that your company hired female applicants, ma'am. And I know female applicants can apply also in Saudi Arabia.
Okay. So, what do you think is your challenges working in different nationalities?
Uh, of course, ma'am, firstly is the language. But, but I know that Saudi Arabia is on, they also speak English language. The first one is the language barrier, man. And then I think the attitude of the in different country uh, is not different in Philippines because, ma'am, attitude and skills are not based on the country you have, but in every person there is always different personality. So I think I can manage the personality even though they are from other country or not.
Okay. And as an assistant restaurant manager, Geneva, do you know what is PNL?
PNL, yes, ma'am.
Do you know
This
what
is
are the
the
computations, the formulas? Are you
actually,
familiar,
ma'am.
knowledgeable?
I have it is familiar. I am familiar with that because our restaurant manager give us time to a background, even though we are not allowed for that template because it's a confidential for the head manager. P&L, ma'am, which is the profit and loss. It is the computation for our company's profit and loss. We
Okay.
have the expenses, the sales, of course, the monthly sales. We have to less the expenses,
Do,
the labor
then,
cost.
excuse me, Geneva, are you, do you know what are the standard percentage of um like percentage of the wastages, food cost, labor cost, do you know?
Ma'am, I will just I will be honest to you. I will just tell you our in Jollibee in our percentage because I know that different company have their own percentage. For example, ma'am, for the food cost, we have 43%. It should be 40 nga lang po eh. 40 to 42% is our
Mm.
food. For the labor cost, ma'am, it will be 11 to 13%, depende po if what month it is because the holidays and that also, ma'am.
Okay, I think Geneva, I got the necessary details from you. Thank you for your time and have a great
Thank you.
day, Geneva. Bye bye.
Thank you also, ma'am. May God bless you.